everybody. Hey, Richie D here for Hubcap Nation, where we drive the vibe. Hey, so, big question for you. Who likes the sound of the car when you pull into a car cruiser, car swap meet, or car show, whatever, and you hear this car going, boom, 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 that big lopey, big exhaust sound. Who loves that sound? Put your hand up, right? Okay, I put both hands up. Okay, both hands up. Anyways, I love that sound too. So, but you think, man, I love that sound, but I don't know if I could ride around all the time with that thing that loud like that. And I don't know, I don't want to get a ticket, whatever. Okay, so hey, I'm gonna show you today how you can get that sound. You can be part-time cool. You can be the man or the woman, part-time, you can be part-time cool. I'm gonna show you how to be part-time cool, and it's not gonna cost you a whole bunch, and you're gonna have fun doing it, and you're really gonna love it. You're gonna thank me for this one. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, hey Richie D, we're back at you. We are underneath the car. How about that? How about that? Me and the camera, we're both underneath the car. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. It's these things right here. See this? See that? See this thing here? I'm gonna circle with my finger. See? Right here. This is called an exhaust cutout. How cool is this? About 350 bucks. I got the Granatelli ones. All you do is measure your pipe. Mine happens to be 2 1/4. So I measured the pipe. I got the pipes to fit 2 1/4. Which is awesome. You get the clamps, clamp. You get 4 clamps. You get the piping. You get the mechanism. Here, this little flapper thing, solenoid thing. It kind of flips the flapper open and makes it go rap, 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 rap. And everybody likes it. Rap, 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 rap. Anyways, this works awesome. What do you need? You're saying, hey, I don't know. I'm not very mechanically inclined. How can I do this? Well, if you're not mechanically inclined, you probably should find a friend that's a little bit more mechanically inclined. You need a tubing cutter. Woohoo! See this? Looks like a pair of pliers meets a chainsaw. You wrap this around the pipe. Whoop, 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 whoop. You cut the pipe. Makes a nice clean cut. I think I got this from Harbor Freight. I don't know. It was 15, 20 bucks, whatever it was. It doesn't matter. Anyways, got it at Harbor Freight. So you cut the pipe out. So where does this go? You're saying, how in the freak does it go underneath there, and where does it go? Well, I'm going to tell you. See, here's your headers. Here's your header. No catalytic converters on this car because it's old. It comes down to headers, H-pipe. It comes down to the mufflers, which is right there. Well, this goes between the header and the muffler. I tried to pick as close to the muffler as I could. Tried to make sure they're up off the ground. You'll see it. You'll figure it out. You're not an idiot. I'm sure you're not. You can do this. Just cut it here. You want to measure like 5 times because you don't want to cut it too short, because if you cut it too short, you're screwed. And you don't want to be screwed. Anyway, you want to make sure you cut it the right length. Slide these 2 pipes back together. Put this here. You get this. See this? You get this whole thing. This whole thing. 2 whole things. You get 2 whole things. Super nice system. I didn't do the stainless. I just did the aluminized. I don't need stainless. My car's not driving. I'm not driving all year round with this darn thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It stays nice and clean. I paint things up. Doesn't matter. But install the cutouts. Man, if you want a cool sound, if you want to be the man, or if you want to be the woman, you want this, because it'll go rap, 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 rap. And you just flip these, you flip a little switch, it opens them up, rap, 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 rap. And you flip a switch, and it closes them up, it goes, hum, 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 hum. Nobody even knows you're there. Anyways, this is what you want. I thought this would be a great thing to share. I love the sound of this. I heard these one time, figured out what they were, and thought, OMG, I need this. I need this. This is the best thing. So everybody gets tired of your exhaust sound. You're like, I don't like it anymore. I want it to sound different. Whatever. So you can make it sound different. You can make it sound as loud as you want because you're not using any mufflers. So this is kind of like that friend that's a big mouth. You know, everybody's got a friend that's a big mouth, but you can only take them like once in a while because their mouth's so freaking big. But that's kind of like this. You can only take, you can have this a little while, and then you can quiet it back down again. So imagine that friend, if you could just zip her lips, if you could just zip her mouth and close it up, that would be kind of like this. And then when you want them to talk, you can let them talk all they want, and then zip it back up again. So anyways, exhaust cutouts, these are Granatelli. You can go to Jegs, Summit, wherever you get your hot rod stuff at, they will have these things. You can get the ones that are, you can just uncap, but you got to crawl underneath the car, which is a real PETA. You know what I mean? You don't want to be climbing underneath the car trying, then you lose the freaking bolt, and then it's hot. I don't know how you're going to put it back together. These, spend the extra couple bucks, 350 bucks, awesome system, works great, makes you sound cool. Another great tip for you, just like to share some things, thought, hey, you know what? Other people like to sound like a big mouth too, so not just me. My wife says sometimes I'm obnoxious. Anyways, this is great. This will work good for you. So what'd you think? Did you like that? I did. I thought you would. Pretty cool idea, huh? Not very much money. Make your car or truck or whatever you have sound frigging awesome. The cutouts, flip the switch, blah, 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 blah. Close the switch, pop, 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 pop. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Anyways, so, hey, where we're gonna be at this week? We have a special treat for you this week. We are going to double barrel tattoo. A boom boom. Anyways, we're going to boom boom tattoo this week. We're gonna go see Frank. Part of the Car Harvey tattoos. Everybody loves tattoos. Everybody's got something on them. Everybody's got something, means something, hopefully, on them. Anyways, we're going to go see Frank later on this week at Boom Boom Double Barrel Tattoos. Stay tuned for that. He's a good guy, great place, does awesome work. Hear nothing but good stuff about him. Met him a little while ago. But anyways, we're going to do a little episode on him. So we're going to do an episode on Frank at Boom Boom Double Barrel Tattoo. Stay tuned this week and stay tuned. Keep watching, keep sharing with your friends, keep having fun, keep laughing at me. I don't care. Anyways, hey, Richie D here for Hubcap Nation, where we drive the vibe. Stay tuned.